Now in Good Morning Northwest, Spokane police used deadly force for the first time in a year. This morning, we know who they killed and his suspected connection to a murder.
And we got another windy day ahead of us, but it is the weekend forecast that I think will end up blowing you away as we track some spring-like warmth.
And in just hours, former President Bill Clinton will testify to Congress about his ties to Jeffrey Epstein. Yesterday, his wife faced 6.5 hours of questions, which she told House lawmakers in a closed-door deposition. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News now. Thanks for starting your day with us. I'm Natalie Grant.
And I'm Robin Nancy. It is Friday, February 27th. It's a big day. It's Natalie's birthday. Happy birthday, friend.
The big 3-0. It's a big day.
Oh, my God. She's just a baby. Let's send you on over to meteorologist Matt Gray. What's birthday weather looking like?
Well, hey, welcome to the club, Natalie.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bunch of babies.
Welcome to the club here. All right, so we are going to have some pretty decent birthday weather. You definitely don't need to layer up too much this morning. Really, our cold spot is actually Pullman at 32. Of course, Methow Valley, always a little chilly, even on a cloudier day like today, where we are seeing our temperatures considerably warmer, especially Bonners Ferry, 41 degrees, much warmer than we were at this time yesterday. In fact, somewhere between about 3 and 5 degrees warmer across the vast majority of the inland Northwest of what we woke up to yesterday. And that is because we have some cloud cover. As you can see, these are pretty high cold clouds that are sitting over us now with this kind of colorization that we have for you with our enhanced satellite picture. These are going to stick around throughout the days. We've got some pretty strong jet stream winds higher up in the atmosphere, so they're interacting with the mountains this morning, and they're going to keep those clouds kind of parked over us for the vast majority of the day, if not the entire day, before things clear out tonight. Our winds continue to be on the blustery side. We've got 13, 14 mile an hour winds right now around Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. We've seen the occasional gust into the 20s as we've gone throughout the night tonight. And we will see more of those gustier afternoon winds that we've gotten used to the past couple of days. So one more windy day, a little bit of mountain snow coming along with this added cloud cover and moisture as well. And then the weekend is looking A+. Spectacular way to start the month of March coming up in your forecast.
Thanks. Well, we now know the identity of a murder suspect shot and killed by police earlier this week. Investigators believe that man was one of the people who stabbed Adam Stallings at the Apple Tree Inn Sunday. 47-year-old Richard Shepard died from gunshot wounds to the torso and extremities. The Spokane County Coroner's Office ruled his death a homicide. Around 1:30 Wednesday morning, SWAT tried arresting Shepard in connection to the fatal stabbing at the Apple Tree Inn. Police say Shepard tried to leave the perimeter police set up by jumping into neighboring yards armed with a gun. 3 officers fired, killing him. This was the first time in a full year that Spokane police officers have used deadly force.
We are following some breaking news. Bill Clinton heads in today to testify in the Jeffrey Epstein investigation. That comes after Hillary Clinton spent 6 hours behind closed doors answering questions from lawmakers tied to the convicted sex offender. She says she answered every question, claiming she never met Epstein.
I don't know how many times I had to say I did not know Jeffrey Epstein. I never went to his island. I never went to his homes. I never went to his offices. So it's on the record numerous times.
However, she did say she knew Ghislaine Maxwell and took shots at lawmakers for keeping her testimony private.
It was disappointing that they refused to hold a public hearing, so I wouldn't have to be out here characterizing it for you. You could have seen it for yourself.
As that testimony played out, a Republican congresswoman snapped a photo of Clinton and shared it with an influencer. Soon after, Republicans faced questions about why they called Clinton to testify in the first place.
We're not accusing Hillary Clinton of wrongdoing. We know that Jeffrey Epstein said many times in emails that he was the first person to raise money for the Clinton initiative. And again, that's not saying anything's illegal, but there are a lot of questions pertaining to Secretary Clinton.
Clinton added that if lawmakers want answers about Epstein, they should call the current president to testify. So far, Republicans have not called President Trump to testify, despite his past friendship with Epstein. Reporting in studio, Hannah Joy, 4 News Now.
Hannah, thanks. Well, we have a consumer alert for you this morning. The Consumer Product Safety Commission issued a warning for more than 40,000 pressure cookers over a burn risk. Take a look. Now, these Gourmet 6-quart pressure cookers were sold between 2017 and 2020 at Best Buy, other retailers, as well as online. The CPSC said the lid can open while it's still pressurized, causing hot contents to spray out that could cause severe secondary burns. This has led to 5 reports of customers getting burned, 4 of them severely, prompting at least 2 lawsuits. Owners are now urged to stop using the cookers and dispose of them immediately. Do not sell them or give them away. The CPSC says Gourmet and Best Buy have, quote, refused to agree to an acceptable recall to address this hazard.
The city of Newport says it recently discovered it was the victim of a scam resulting in a loss of $330,000 in city funds. At this time, the city says there is no evidence that any residents' personal information was compromised. The city has notified the appropriate law enforcement authorities, and the matter is currently under investigation. Newport Mayor Keith Campbell called the situation deeply concerning, writing, "We recognize this could represent a significant loss of taxpayer dollars. We take our responsibility to safeguard public funds extremely seriously." Well, we have an exciting partnership to announce here that starts really soon.
Starting on March 1st, which is Sunday, you can watch our newscast at new times on Fox 28 KAYU. Good Morning Northwest will expand to 4 hours each weekday morning starting on Monday. We'll be airing from 5 to 7 right here on KXLY, and then from 7 to 9 over on Fox 28. This also means that anchor Rob King will be joining the Good Morning Northwest team on those Fox 28 shows. The 4 News Now team will also be producing newscasts at 10 p.m. on Fox 7 days a week.
And this partnership represents a significant commitment to local news coverage for viewers around the Inland Northwest. We look forward to bringing high-quality journalism to 2 crucial time periods when audiences need reliable local information the most. So you can find us here, you can find us there, everywhere.
All the Good Morning Northwest,
Yes,
all the time.
Yes. And you'll see Matt, a lot of Matts.
Yes.
Here it is now. Just
so
6:07.
many, so much of me,
It's
so much
great.
weather, but
hey, give the people what they want.
and
Plan the days.
what's going to be awesome too is that even in the dark of winter, we're going to be able to show you sunrises and beautiful views here of what's going on in the Inland Northwest, as opposed to the, in January where we see basically nothing except some lights. Sun rising over Spokane. We'll take a look at your day coming up.
And the FBI releases Nancy Guthrie's home as agents shift focus. Coming up, the new developments 1 month after her Tucson abduction.
And Pakistan declares open war on Afghanistan, unleashing jet attacks on Kabul. Just ahead, what we know about the offensive in the Middle East.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Grins and Giggles Family Dentistry.
When it comes to travel, you're a winner. That's why you don't just have a travel pillow. You have a full-body travel cocoon. And that's why you rent with National, where you can skip the counter and go.
Gold medal markdowns are happening now at George Gee Kia. Go for the gold and score great deals like the 2026 Kia Sorento EX all-wheel drive. Lease for only $399 a month. Or the 2026 Kia Carnival LXS, also just $399 a month. These offers will move at record speed, so sprint in today. Shop George Gee Kia off I-90 in Liberty Lake, or shop SpokaneKia.com.
The pain was just excruciating. It would bring me to tears.
Running just means a lot to me. My feet just really, I was in pain.
And it hurt so terribly in my heels, I started walking like a T-Rex.
I couldn't continue. I needed to go to the Good Feet store.
And I'm greeted by this gal named Mercy. She said, just try them on.
I thought, oh my goodness, this is amazing.
Now that I have the Good Feet arch support, running is great.
This is the arch support for me.
I'm just telling you, I am grateful. I mean, it's real.
Reclaim the good life with the free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good Feet, good life.
Go ahead, crank the volume. We got you. USPS has increased daily package processing capacity by 46% in the past 5 years. And with USPS Ground Advantage, your packages stay in our secure network, dock to door, nationwide. For full visibility, near real-time tracking, affordable pricing, for peace of mind. USPS Ground Advantage.
STA has a big role in my life because I don't drive and because I enjoy doing things like reading when I'm on the bus, and so I take the bus everywhere, and it frees up my time and it frees up my mind. For seniors in general, one of the best things they've done is lower the age of eligibility for the senior discount to 60, and that makes it available to a lot more people. I've been riding STA since 1955. STA has freed me up. I love STA.
This tax season, Walker's Furniture is giving you a sales tax discount equal to double or triple the sales tax. Plus, with no money down special financing, you can save now and pay over time. This week at Walker's.
It is 6:10. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. American artificial intelligence company Anthropic is facing a government deadline today.
It has until 2:01 p.m. Pacific time to comply with the Pentagon's demands or risk being designated a, quote, supply chain risk. That label is typically reserved for companies tied to foreign adversaries. The Pentagon uses Anthropic's Claude AI system on its classified networks and wants a broad authority to use for all lawful purposes. But Anthropic has two red lines for the Pentagon: no use in autonomous weapons and no mass surveillance of U.S. citizens.
In the search for Nancy Guthrie, video obtained by Fox News is now part of the investigation. A Ring camera captured the video of a car about 2.5 miles from Guthrie's house at around the same time she was abducted in the overnight hours, February 1st. It is not clear yet if the car is linked to the case. Meanwhile, sources tell ABC News the FBI is ready to turn over Guthrie's house back to her daughter Savannah and her family. Agents no longer consider that home a crime scene.
Well, Pakistan's defense minister says the country is now in an open war with its neighbor Afghanistan. Pakistan carried out airstrikes in Kabul and two other Afghani provinces early today. That attack came hours after Afghanistan launched a cross-border attack in the latest escalation of violence between the two countries.
Events honoring the late civil rights leader, Reverend Jesse Jackson, are underway. Jackson died peacefully last week following a battle with a rare brain disease. His body is lying in state through today at the Rainbow Push Coalition headquarters. That is the organization he founded in Chicago. Monday, he is set to get the same honor inside the South Carolina state capitol. A public service is scheduled for that evening. The Chicago Tribune reports another service will be held in D.C. Wednesday, with additional Chicago events to follow.
Cloudier, windier, and a little warmer this morning than we have been for the past couple of days. We'll continue to see those high clouds create a little bit of dreariness at times across the inland Northwest. For the afternoon, even with the clouds, we're still going to be as warm as yesterday, if not even slightly a bit warmer. We're also going to continue to see those gusty winds as we had the last couple of days. We're going to be clearing, and we're going to be calming down those winds tonight.
Nearly half of all child car seats are installed incorrectly. That is according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. A properly installed car seat can significantly decrease the risk of death or injury in an accident. If you'd like a little bit of peace of mind, the Pullman Fire Department and Whitman County Public Health will host a free car seat check event today. It's a really great idea. A certified technician will personally inspect your child's seat to make sure it is installed correctly and fits your child properly. It's happening today from 10 to 2 at 55 Northwest Terreview Drive in Pullman. And it is, again, absolutely free. When my kids were really little, I did one of these car seat checks with Spokane Police. And I was close, but not quite. They're so tricky to make sure that they're in there correctly.
They're easy to mess up.
Really easy.
Oh, my gosh. Good ideas.
Our time is now 6:13.
Helping those who served. Coming up, we got a recap of the Extreme Team project that gives Gold Star families and combat vets a place to call home.
And as we send you to a commercial break, here is a live look at the Numerica skate ribbon. Can you believe it? It is the last weekend to enjoy the ice there before springtime. After this week, Riverfront Park will prepare it for skating and rollerblading and all that good stuff. It's a beautiful look this morning. We'll have your weather right after this.
You've come to expect more from 4 News Now, and we're giving it to you. Starting Sunday, the team you trust will be on Fox 28. More breaking news, more stories that matter, more from the First Alert Weather Team. More ways to watch 4 News Now on Fox 28. Expect more.
Don't let congestion take over. Afrin No Trip. Wow, ridiculously fast nasal congestion relief. The wow is real. And now, try new drug-free Afrin Saline.
After a car wreck, big insurance moves fast to protect themselves, not you. That's why it's critical to call us as soon as possible.
With Craig Swap & Associates, we make sure the process is fair for you.
I knew I really needed help after my accident, so I called Craig Swap & Associates. They not only fought for me, but treated me fairly every step of the way.
The sooner you call us, the faster we can make things right. One call, that's all.
Call the 9s. 509-999-9999.
Playing baseball at Gonzaga University was a dream come true for me. I went from playing an organized sport to life, which is very much unorganized.
I guess we're the adults now, but BECU is always there to help us out.
Things to think about are paying bills, affording a house, planning for college, taking care of dogs.
We have so much to plan for. Having BECU as a partner just gives us total peace of mind.
Thanks for helping out today, Davis. Hey, how did you convince Gonzaga this was important enough to send you out?
Oh, easy. I just told him the truth.
Which is what?
That there was a customer without heat.
Oh, okay.
And you had no chance of fixing it without my help.
You just hold the flashlight.
Well, yeah. I doubt you could fix this in the dark.
Really?
Call 208-777-5528 now to schedule your $26 tune-up.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything. In the GMC Sierra. Get 0% APR on Sierra 1500 models.
ShopDaveSmith.com.
Welcome to Mystiqua Casino Hotel. Discover endless possibilities with our exclusive partnership with 49 Degrees North. Cozy fireplaces, state-of-the-art ski lockers, and views that take your breath away. Book your hotel stay with us and enjoy a delicious dinner, drinks by the fire, and the soothing warmth of the hot tub.
Ski, stay, and play at Mystiqua Casino Hotel. Located north of Spokane on Highway 395 near Chewelah.
Hey, good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Sign up for the 4 News Now Daily Local at KXLY.com.
Welcome back. It's 6:17. Another amazing Extreme Team project wrapped up. Mark Peterson and the team worked with 2 organizations serving local veterans and their families.
This morning, the Washington State Fallen Heroes Project and Veterans Community Response now have a new home. The Fallen Heroes Project helps veterans and Gold Star families who've lost immediate family members in the line of duty. Veterans Community Response assists combat veterans readjusting to civilian life. The organizations say having their own facility allows them to better serve the Inland Northwest veteran community.
You know, we always say it's the family that we wish none of us had to be a part of, but the family that we never knew how much we'd need.
Both organizations spent years storing supplies in basements and rented facilities before buying a building, but the Extreme Team transformed it into a functional office space and even added some gathering areas.
Yeah, it's really great. Here's Mark to show you around following the big reveal.
First project for 2026 is done, helping out Washington Fallen Heroes Project and Veterans Community Response. And joining me now, Kirsten Byrne. All right, real quick, how'd I do? It wasn't me. It was all the other people.
Absolutely amazing. You blew our minds.
It was fun. Did you have a good time this week?
We did a lot of hard work, and it turned out awesome. So
we wore him out. I mean, he had to take a day off and just rest. All right, here's the deal. We came through and we painted all the walls. We repaired the walls, painted the floor. We came in and had new power put in with electricity. So we've got these lights at 4,000 K so they can actually see what they're doing. We had plumbing coming in. Gold Seal Plumbing did a beautiful job. It was a small job, but very important. And we continued through the entire area, just getting things rejuvenated and fresh. And we did a lot of work so that their jobs here are made easier. So now when they have small jobs to do, it's going to be manageable. Thank you for letting us serve you. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. For the Extreme Team, I'm Mark Peterson, 4 News Now.
Oh, looks so
Great work. Great work.
And you stopped by yesterday to see everything.
I did. I stopped by. I got to meet some of the wonderful people there. I met Mrs. Lyons. I met Terry. I met, and just talking to them about their work. It's incredible. I see why Mark wanted to focus on these organizations.
Great.
Awesome.
Love it. On to the next.
Yeah. And he has lots of them stacking up.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll be keeping you informed. All right, the weekend upon us.
Oh.
So excited.
Hey, you thought last weekend was great, which it was.
We did.
This weekend, gotta say, looking even better the way things are trending right now. All right, so middle and upper 30s here. You can see these clouds that have kind of draped themselves over the inland northwest this morning, both on our cameras in Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. These are going to be hanging around for most, if not the entirety of the day. We got strong jet stream winds sitting right over top of us, and so as they're interacting with the Cascades and things are getting mixed up there, and we're seeing condensate water vapor and all that good stuff. So it's going to be a lot of high cloud cover as the day goes on. Now, clouds a little bit lower as you work your way into some of our northern mountains, as we are seeing that storm system that's helped keep these winds a little elevated the last few days. Way off to our north and to our east is continuing to try and bring a little bit of moisture, at least to our mountain areas, and also a few little sprinkles to places like Clark Fork this morning. It's too warm for snow, but you may see a little bit of drizzle here or there in places like Clark Fork, like Naples this morning. Selkirk's going to pick up some good wet weather, a little bit of rain or winter mix around the northern parts of Priest Lake, and then a little drizzle as well around Medellin Falls. But once again, we want that mountain snow because we need it so desperately. Mountain passes could see a little bit of slush. Maybe just a flurry or two around Lookout Pass, but Stevens Pass likely to get the most snowy conditions here, and then perhaps just a little bit of light snow around Lookout Pass, or not Lookout, Snoqualmie Pass here as well. We'll begin to see those snow chances kind of retreat northward in North Idaho to just kind of those highest peaks there in the Selkirks and the Cabinet Mountains. We will continue to see that about 30–40% chance through the rest of the day snowfall for the North Cascades. Then down in the valleys and lowlands, it's going to be about the winds once again, picking up as we get to the warmth of the day in the afternoon. Our gusts going to quickly on the West Plains get up into that 30+ mile-an-hour range. This is just a little bit after lunchtime when we're seeing these gusts get close to that 35 mile-an-hour kind of range where we expect things to kind of hang out through the afternoon. So that's what we watch for around Spokane County. Gusts up to 30, but for the most part, about 25 or so. Still a little blustery in Kootenai County and the Rafter Prairie, but certainly not at the levels we've seen from previous wind events here. But something you'll definitely notice, and you'll want to keep the jacket on. Went for a walk around my neighborhood yesterday, and despite the sunshine, it was a little cold. 40s for this afternoon, some 60s, however, in Grand Coulee and Omak. Look at these temperatures. Look at how beautiful it's going to be for this weekend and the beginning of next week.
Oh my gosh.
Get out and enjoy this early taste of spring.
I'd have to break out the hiking shoes for the first time this year, this weekend or something.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good weekend for it. Matt, thanks. Good morning, Northwest time right now is 6:23.
The Gonzaga women's basketball team shut down St. Mary's for their 11th win in a row over their Californian rival, and it all came on senior night. Check out what senior Inesh Betancourt had to say following the dub. Next in Morning Sports.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
See the USA in your Chevrolet. America's asking you to call. Drive your Chevrolet through the USA. America's the greatest land of all.
Get 1.9% financing on all 2026 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or get $6,350 total value on this Silverado. Plus $1,000 trade assistance when you trade in an eligible vehicle.
Hi.
Hi. Chocolate fundraiser.
With the Chase mobile app, things move a little more smoothly. Deposit checks easily and send money quickly. That's convenience from Chase. Make more of what's yours.
The largest home show in the region returns to the Spokane Fair and Expo Center this weekend. All 4 buildings filled wall to wall with hundreds of the latest home improvement products and services. Shop, compare, save time and money with exclusive show discounts and deals. Enjoy the feature landscape displays as you start planning for your spring projects. Acres of free parking, 48 years of setting the standard. One Spokane Home and Yard Show. Tickets on sale now at custershows.com.
Did you know that Spokane Hyperbaric Center uses oxygen to reduce pain, inflammation, and swelling?
I didn't know that.
Did you know that hyperbaric oxygen therapy promotes new blood vessel growth, fights infection, and releases more stem cells from your bone marrow?
I didn't know that.
Would you like to know if Spokane Hyperbaric Center is the right choice for you? Go to hyperbarichope.com to find out.
Spokane Hyperbaric Center gave us hope. And now you know.
You've come to expect more from 4 News Now, and we're giving it to you. Starting Sunday, the team you trust will be on Fox 28. More breaking news updates, more stories that impact your life, more ways to prepare for the weather with the First Alert Weather Team. Each night, watch 4 News Now at 10 on Fox 28. And start your day with Good Morning Northwest, 5 to 7 a.m. Plus special extended coverage just for you from 7 to 9. More options to get the news you want. Beginning Sunday on Fox 28. Expect more from 4 News Now.
Gonzaga women's hoops looks to extend their win streak against the St. Mary's Gales to 11 in the final WCC regular season matchup between these rivals. St. Mary's was down at halftime, pushing big time in the third quarter. Aiden Whedon had a fantastic game for the Gales. That's threes good to bring the Zags lead down to 1. Back to the offense. Zags down now, and Esh Betancourt inside to Lauren Whitaker. What a pass to Taylor Smith. GU back in front. Outside kick out to Allie Turner. The sophomore rolls in the 3. That's her 6th make, tying a career high. But how about one more? 7 triples buried by the sharpshooter. Zags in full control. And no, we are not done yet. 8 threes for Allie Turner. Unbelievable tonight. She gets a quick break with this great Ziakuzo pass to Whitaker. Spins in the paint, adds 2 more. But we saved the best for last. Betancourt to Turner, shooting and firing her way into history, tied for first all-time for the most threes made in a single game by the Zags. Allie Turner with 9 triples. Head coach Lisa Fortier and Turner spoke post-game on this incredible effort.
They lost her quite a few times. It seemed like they weren't even necessarily what I would call hard shots for her. They're pretty open.
Teams in conference have defended me a little differently than they did, and they've been really keyed in on me. And like Inesh has had a few big games because of that recently. This game they weren't as keyed in, and everyone had those shots. It seemed like everyone was getting their shots, so it was working.
Gonzaga's next game up to close the regular season is at the Portland Pilots tomorrow. If the Zags win, they clinch a share of the WCC regular season title. Washington State women's hoops posted their largest win of the season in a 69-55 beating of the last-place Seattle U Redhawks last night. Alex Koval led the Cougs with 18 points, 7 rebounds, plus another 17 points and 7 boards from Eleanor Villa. The Cougs shot a school record 17 for 17 from the free throw line. WSU now faces St. Mary's tomorrow for senior night. A win could hop the Cougs into a tie for 8th place. Thanks for watching Morning Sports. Make sure to catch us tonight at 6 at Nightside with more sports action coming your way.
It's now 6:28.
65 days until the streets of downtown Spokane will be filled with Bloomies once again. And this year, Blooms Day marks a major milestone. How you can get in on the 50th anniversary fun. That's next.
Plus, Spokane wants your opinion on a major street redesign, the $15 million Spokane Falls Boulevard project that's dividing residents. How you can weigh in next.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Pump up the volume.
Go ahead. Crank the volume. We got you. USPS has increased daily package processing capacity by 46% in the past 5 years. And with USPS Ground Advantage, your packages stay in our secure network, dock to door, nationwide. For full visibility, near real-time tracking, affordable pricing, for peace of mind. USPS Ground Advantage.
Hi, how can I help you guys?
We're here to win.
Oh my gosh!
bucket list? Win big at Coeur d'Alene Casino Resort Hotel, proud sponsor of Gonzaga basketball.
Lights, camera, action. Monday, March 16th, it's Lives After the Oscar Show. Join us as we turn Hollywood's biggest night into a morning you'll never forget.
I sense a chemistry here.
With Oscar host Conan O'Brien, the big winners, and special guest Leanne Morgan. Plus, comedian Matt Friend takes on the red carpet.
Well, this is exciting.
Monday, March 16th on KXLY ABC4. From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
We start with the 4 News Now story tracker and the stories people are reading about this morning.
This morning, a new crackdown on the multi-state fraud scheme involving gold bars. $100 million in gold and cash seized yesterday from just 2 stores in Florida and Georgia. Another $50 million was seized at a store in Texas last month. Authorities say fraudsters would contact victims, often seniors, via email or text about a hacking attempt. Then, posing as a law enforcement officer, they were told to withdraw their savings, purchase gold bars, and hand them over to couriers for safekeeping. At least 200 victims have now been identified. Some lost more than $1 million each.
This morning, Netflix has backed out of its bid to buy Warner Brothers Discovery, paving the way for rival Paramount Skydance to take over. The new offer, called a superior proposal by Warner, is a bid of $31 a share, amounting to a $111 billion offer. Insiders say Paramount CEO David Ellison's connection to President Trump may have tipped the scales. The potential merger means Warner Brothers assets, including HBO movie franchises like Harry Potter and news network CNN, could now join forces with Paramount, which owns CBS. Good morning, Northwest. I'm Robin Nance.
And I'm Natalie Grant. Today is Friday, February 27th. Meteorologist Matt Gray is taking a live look outside this morning and tracking our forecast. A gorgeous start to our day here, Matt. But first, oh no, are we hearing from your greatest fans?
Oh, absolutely. Hey, shout out to the Summit School. We had a great time with them. This is amazing. We've had some beautiful sunrises and sunsets lately. This is definitely on the upper tier of those with some high cloud cover over us this morning. Take a look at how much snow or how much less snow there is on Steptoe Butte here compared to just a couple of days ago. So those warm temperatures starting to feel the impact there, even at some higher elevations. Temperatures right now anywhere from the mid-30s in Spokane International and Fairchild to the low 40s around Coeur d'Alene and upper 30s as you work your way through the valley here this morning. We are much milder than we have been the last couple of mornings, and that cloud cover over us is certainly a big reason why. One thing that's not going to change today is it's going to continue to be a little windy. Winds are basically out of the due south or out of the southwest this morning. We've seen a little gust up to around 20 miles an hour from time to time so far. Expecting again this afternoon that we'll see our sustained winds get over 20 miles an hour and our gusts get into that 30+ mile an hour range. So definitely some quite noticeable wind, especially if you are driving high speed down one of our local highways here. You'll feel that wind in some of those spots. So this is our last windy day, a little bit of mountain snow we're going to track for you as well coming up, and then a beautiful weekend forecast coming up here in a few minutes.
We are following breaking news this morning. Washington State University is pausing all Greek Row parties following several safety incidents, including falls and alcohol misuse. The order starts immediately. Campus leaders say serious safety issues have spiked this year, especially falls from balconies, windows, stairwells, and decks. The pause runs through March 8th, and before any parties restart, each chapter must submit a fall risk plan, complete safety training, and file reports for every social gathering. Chapters that don't follow the rules face disciplinary action. Council presidents say they'll review each chapter before lifting restrictions. Reporting in studio, Hannah Joy, 4 News Now.
Hannah, thanks. Well, nuclear talks in Geneva between the U.S. and Iran have wrapped for now without a deal.
It comes as top military commanders brief the president on military options. ABC's Nicole D'Antonio is in D.C. with the details.
This morning, the high-stakes negotiations in Geneva between the United States and Iran have wrapped up for now without a deal, raising concerns about the imminent risk of war. Iranian state television is reporting that Iran is not prepared to meet President Trump's demands to stop enriching uranium. The White House previously said it would accept nothing short of a full stop for Tehran's uranium enrichment efforts. ABC's Ian Pannell breaking down one of the major sticking points.
A U.S. official confirming to ABC News before the talks that Iran is offering to suspend its enrichment of uranium, but for a limited period. Iran's still insisting it has a right to a peaceful nuclear program. With Iran saying there are going to be more talks next week in Vienna, what they call technical talks.
The administration has not yet committed to those talks. President Trump has threatened military action against Iran if there is no deal. ABC News now learning the top U.S. commander in the Middle East briefed President Trump on Thursday on potential military options in Iran, according to a person close to the president. Iran has long denied wanting a bomb and says it would continue to show flexibility.
I think if there is no breakthrough in this round, which is very decisive, then it could be interpreted as a breakdown. Given given the U.S. military posture in the region, I think the risk of war would go up significantly as early as this weekend.
And Vice President Vance tells the Washington Post that while military strikes against Iran are under consideration, there's no chance the U.S. will become involved in a years-long Middle Eastern war. Nicole D'Antonio, ABC News, Washington.
A major rebuild is planned for Spokane Falls Boulevard, and the city wants to know what you think about it. The city says although the street's been working well for a long time, the $15 million plan would allow the possibility of redesigning it for better use. It's an area where there's a lot of event traffic, and it's a popular place for recreation with Riverfront Park nearby. So the city is exploring a way to make the street more accessible. Some people think the money could be used for more pressing issues rather than rebuilding a street that's been in use a long time.
I'd say leave well enough alone. I think the city can invest its resources into threat now into other places like the homeless and things that are really more desperately needed.
We reached out to a number of businesses along that stretch of Spokane Falls Boulevard, which includes the Spokane Convention Center, and they told us they didn't have an opinion either way. The city says the project is still in the early stages. It hopes to have a design by the end of next year and start construction around April of 2028.
Well, check out this video taken at Palisades, Tahoe, showing the moment two men save another man's life when he becomes buried in the snow while skiing. You can see how high the snow is on the mountain there. The two friends were skiing when they noticed poles sticking out of the snow. They quickly sprung into action, digging him out of the snow and then clearing the snow away from his mouth so he could breathe. Hopefully, he came out of there okay. Wow. Scary stuff.
Incredible.
Well, a Spokane tradition is hitting a major milestone this year as Bloomsday will hold its 50th race coming up in May.
Bloomsday has been around since 1977. It's one of the largest races in the country. Race number 50 will still be the traditional 12K or 7.5-ish miles and open to both runners and walkers. But Bloomsday is adding even more events to the lineup. The Museum of Arts and Culture and Terrain Gallery will each have exhibitions commemorating the race and an event with the perennials, those who have completed every Bloomsday race at No Lie Brewhouse on March 31st. Organizers say they encourage people to participate, especially since it's the 50th year.
Not many races make it this far, and I don't think there's any sign of us slowing down, so we're really excited.
If you are looking to lace up your shoes and give Bloomsday a try, registration is open now. It'll be $30 until prices go up starting April 1st. Of course, the race is the first Sunday of May.
So excited. I'm already signed up, ready to go. I've looped Rob King in to do it with me this year, too.
You got Kirsten, you got a whole...
I know, Robin, Matt. We'll see.
We're thinking about it, aren't we, Matt?
Well, I'm thinking about something.
We could always use a cheering squad, too.
Hey, I will pull out the pom-poms and the bullhorn.
Yes.
For you guys. 100%.
There we go. Okay, we'll take it.
All right, so we're seeing a little bit of cloud cover this morning, some sun trying to peek through. Despite that, it's still going to be pretty mild this afternoon. We'll plan your Friday coming up.
And so to come here on Good Morning Northwest, Restaurant Week is underway all across the inland Northwest, and it's a great time to cross a new restaurant off your list and maybe score a good deal. But the week is also a way to support our local hospitality workers. I'll let you know how coming up next.
And get your golf clubs ready. 2 Spokane courses are opening up next week where you can soon play, and how much more it'll cost you this year. That's coming up.
Plan your day with Matt Gray, only on Good Morning Northwest.
Before you consider buying tires online, give Perfection Tire a call.
Because when you buy from us, exceptional warranties are included, and the service you'll actually need for the life of your tire, all included.
Nobody beats perfection.
Now making a move, left side, left circle, snap the shot, and the puck loose out front and in the net. It goes in. Burkhart was there looking to stuff it in.
Saturday, February 28th at Numerica Veterans Arena. It's Chiefs Fight Cancer Night, presented by Inland Imaging. Your Spokane Chiefs play the Tri-City Americans. Special jersey auction benefits Every Woman Can PNW. Plus, the first 5,000 fans receive a jersey rally towels from Inland Imaging. And it's a family feast. Main entrance stores open at 3:30 for Spokane Women's Hockey Exhibition Game. Get tickets at SpokaneChiefs.com.
Life is an opportunity to grow, to feel, to excel. Life moves at its own pace, daring you to keep up. Life pushes you to be better and to go farther. Life has you here. We're just here to help.
Welcome to Mistaqua Casino Hotel. Discover endless possibilities with our exclusive partnership with 49 Degrees North. Cozy fireplaces, state-of-the-art ski lockers, and views that take your breath away. Book your hotel stay with us and enjoy a delicious dinner, drinks by the fire, and the soothing warmth of the hot tub.
Ski, stay, and play at Mistaqua Casino Hotel. Located north of Spokane on Highway 395 near Chewelah.
Without my good feet, I would not be able to do this. And remember, I'm in my 60s.
When it comes to tires, you want options. At Perfection Tire, we've got all the top brands: Cooper, Toyo, Michelin, Goodyear, Continental, and so many more.
And with easy credit plans, get 6 months financing with 0 interest. You can drive away today.
What you don't know about money can cost you. I'm Derek Dice. This Money Saving Monday, I'll show you the game-changing move everyone should know, easy lessons that put cash in your pocket, and how a little homework could be worth $100 grand. Monday on Good Morning Northwest.
It's 6:42. Restaurant Week kicked off yesterday in Spokane and North Idaho.
And the event's organizers hope it will give more people reasons to support local businesses. More than 100 restaurants are participating this year. Each will serve a 3-course meal. It's ranging from $25 to $45. All the menus will have a QR code on them, so you can donate to Big Table and CDA to support our hospitality workers.
These two organizations really help hospitality workers who don't have a lot of the safety nets underneath them that a lot of people do. They might not have insurance. They might not have access to dental care or vision care.
Both organizations help workers with their medical expenses or anything they need to continue working. STCU will match all of the donations that come in during Restaurant Week. The event lasts until next Saturday, March 7th. Still lots of time to plan.
Oh, yeah. Going to be a nice looking weather here to start off Restaurant Week. Cloudy, breezy here for this morning, so a little dreary at times as we go throughout the day compared to especially yesterday where that sun was out for a good long while. Mild and windy again. This will be our last day of strong gusty winds, and then for tonight, clearing and calming before a beautiful weekend.
A sign that spring is on its way. 2 Spokane golf courses open next week. Esmeralda and Qualchen open for the season Monday. You can book your tee time right now. It'll cost a little bit more this year. The city says a $5 per round increase will help pay for some higher operational costs. 3 county courses open in mid-March. To see the rest of the schedule, look for this story on KXLY.com.
A sign of spring for sure.
Oh, it's so exciting. It's now 6:43.
And we'll be back with Matt's full forecast coming up right after the commercial break.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now weather is brought to you by Coeur d'Alene Casino Resort Hotel.
Rain or shine, day or night, good weather always reigns at the Coeur d'Alene Casino. No matter the weather, winning is better. Your 7-day forecast calls for fun at the Coeur d'Alene Casino.
Coeur d'Alene Casino, winning is just the beginning.
And Doug.
Thank you both for coming in. I'm a bit worried about Doug Jr. I know how important Liberty Mutual is to your family.
They customize car insurance to save people hundreds.
Right. Well, Doug Jr. keeps writing this.
Douglas Jr. Well, at least he spelled insurance right?
He did not.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Starting over is hard following a divorce because now it's just you. You are the one making the financial decisions for your family. As I've gone through this process, BECU was incredibly helpful, making sure that I could track down the financial documents that I needed or to open an account with my new name. I'm really proud of how far I've come, how I've been able to rebuild for myself and my family, and BECU is an important part of that.
In a world where people may miss a warning signal from their body, one woman.
Hello?
Okay, 2 women are spreading the word.
People with high blood pressure and type 2 diabetes. Like my mom and you, Chica. Our kidneys could be sending out an SOS about increased risk like heart attack or stroke. Don't miss the signal. Ask your doctor about a simple urine test called UACR and join our mission. I just got my permit!
At Parker Toyota, we've got an SUV for every lifestyle, from the legendary Land Cruiser to the spacious Highlander and the ever-versatile RAV4. Your next adventure starts here.
And with the largest SUV selection in the Northwest, Parker Toyota has what you're looking for on the lot today. With Toyota's world-class reliability and top-tier value, your SUV isn't just ready for the road, it's ready for the long haul.
See our great selection of SUVs at Parker Toyota in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
You've come to expect more from 4 News Now, and we're giving it to you. Starting Sunday, the team you trust will be on Fox 28. More breaking news, more stories that matter, more from the First Alert Weather Team. More ways to watch 4 News Now on Fox 28. Expect more.
Welcome back. It's now 6:46. Super excited to keep talking about what we're starting this weekend.
Starting March 1st, you can watch our newscasts at new times on Fox 28 KYU. You'll see Good Morning Northwest expanding to 4 hours each weekday morning. We'll be airing from 5 to 7 right here on KXLY, ABC. And then from 7 to 9, we're going to hop on over to Fox 28.
Yeah, Rob King is joining the morning team. You see him there. His head is poking right behind Natalie there. Woo, he just popped in there. The 4 News Now team will produce a newscast also at 10 p.m. on Fox 7 days a week. Rob is here with us this morning. Okay, you are, for now, still on weekends.
Yes, until we get a replacement, I will be doing the weekends, and that's coming with that new 10 p.m. evening show, so that's going to be very exciting. We're also talking about expanding Saturday newscast, possibly adding an 11 p.m. That would be fun there. So more evening news coming your way. It's going to be great.
You can just find us at all the hours, all the different times. And yeah, we're just kind of gearing up. This is our last day of prep before we launch everything on Sunday. How do you feel?
The first one. I get the first one. I'm excited. It's trailblazing. That's what I want to do.
Nice.
A trailblazer. We love to see it.
And I tell you what, for early risers like us, a 10 o'clock newscast before you go to bed.
Way better.
Oh my gosh.
A lot more convenient.
You're welcome, for you and for a lot of people.
A gift from us to you. Awesome.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's take a look at your forecast here.
Also a gift.
Yeah, very much so.
Oh, it's going to be a gift, all right. Just wait until we get past the weekend and look into early next week. The sun's coming up here right now over the LC Valley. It's going to be warm in the valley here today. We're talking about low 60s in Lewiston, 61 down in the Tri-Cities as well. We're going to be flirting with 60 degrees, Omak, Grand Coulee, the Moses Lake area. The cloud cover, meanwhile, is going to stick around further north. And so even though we're going to be our temperatures will be depressed there compared to elsewhere, we are still going to get into the upper 40s and maybe be flirting with 50 degrees here by the afternoon hours. Then we're also going to see gusty winds, which will play a part in keeping us on the mild side of things. Here, as we head towards 9 o'clock, starting to see a few 30-mile-an-hour gusts around the West Plains, just like the last couple of days. And then in that 30 to 35, maybe even up to 40, and occasionally a gust there for the West Plains region, some gusts into the 30s around the valley of the Spokane County side, and then we'll see occasionally a gust get closer to 25, 30 miles an hour, but not nearly as often as on the Washington side in Kootenai County. And we'll see gusts up to 40 as you head down Highway 2 from Fairchild over to the Waterville Plateau here, so northern side of the Columbia Basin. We've also been watching a few mountain snow showers up in the northern panhandle this morning. That will continue there and in northwest Montana for the next few hours. By the time we get past lunchtime, we're going to start to see any mountain snow begin to fade away. Maybe a drizzle or two around places like Clark Fork and Bonners Ferry here as well over the next few hours. A drizzle of rain, warm enough. Meanwhile, for tonight, temperatures will drop back down into the 20s and low 30s as our skies begin to clear and we get ready for a beautiful weekend. Look at this, a high of 50 degrees. They have upped the temperatures here considering how warm it got yesterday for Saturday and for Sunday here as well, as it looks like that high pressure is building in nice and strong. There will be still some chilly temperatures in the mornings, but you know what? We'll take it because that is some beautiful weather that's going to last all the way through Tuesday. We'll be right back with your morning sprint.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by STCU and Volunteers Count.
Yolks Exclusives. Original recipes crafted in-house every day by people who take fresh seriously and sold exclusively at Yolks Fresh Markets.
This season, your refund goes further.
At all Walker's Furniture and Mattress locations. For a limited time, we're giving you a sales tax discount equal to double or triple the sales tax, so you can refresh your space for much less with the tax break you need and the comfort you deserve.
Plus, with no money down, special financing for 5 years, you can save now and pay over time.
This week at Walker's, where quality just costs less.
See the USA in your Chevrolet. America's asking you to call. Drive your Chevrolet through the USA. America's the greatest land of all.
Now, well-qualified buyers can get 3.9% financing for 60 months on all 2026 Silverado 2500 HD pickups, plus no monthly payments for 90 days. See your hometown Chevy dealer today.
Did you or someone you know live, work, or enjoy time in Lincoln County, Montana at least 10 years ago? If so, you may have been exposed to harmful Libby amphibole asbestos. 1 in 4 screened have developed an asbestos-related disease. Hope is here. The Center for Asbestos-Related Disease, CARD, in Libby, provides free screenings, care, and resources to those impacted by asbestos exposure. Don't wait. Early detection is key. Get your free asbestos health screening today. Contact the CARD Clinic.
At Gold Seal Plumbing, we've been family-owned and trusted since 1967. And right now, we're offering $500 off trenchless sewer installation, the best way to repair your sewer line. Our experts use light rate technology to restore your system with minimal disruption and lasting results. And with 0% financing for up to 18 months, you can get your sewer line repaired now and pay over time. So call Gold Seal Plumbing today. We're on our way.
Yolks Exclusives. Original recipes crafted in-house every day by people who take fresh seriously and sold exclusively at Yolks Fresh Markets.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now.
Your time is 6:53. Time to get you ready to take on your Friday and weekend in the morning sprint.
It is a blustery, cloudy day to start. We got some pleasant spring-like conditions on the way. Meteorologist Matt Gray has a look at your forecast.
And Rob King is in studio tracking breaking news of a mobile home fire in Moscow.
But first, we now know the identity of a murder suspect shot and killed by police earlier this week. Investigators believe that that man was one of the people who stabbed Adam Stallings and the Apple Tree Inn Sunday. 47-year-old Richard Shepard died from gunshot wounds to the torso and extremities. The Spokane County Coroner's Office ruled his death a homicide around 1:30 Wednesday morning. SWAT tried arresting Shepard in connection to the fatal stabbing at the Apple Tree Inn. Police say Shepard tried to leave the perimeter police set up by jumping into neighboring yards, armed with a gun. 3 officers fired, killing him. It was the first time in a full year that Spokane police officers have used deadly force.
A little cloudier and a little warmer here to start our Friday around Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, mid-30s in downtown Spokane right now. We'll get up into the mid-40s pretty quickly and see our winds begin to pick up. Mostly cloudy conditions will hang around for the majority, if not the entire day. We'll end up with upper 40s and low 50s for highs and start to clear out a little bit heading into this evening. We got much warmer weather on the way, 50s for a few days starting Saturday.
We are following breaking news just into our newsroom. Multiple animals died, several injured in a mobile home fire in Moscow yesterday. Firefighters responded to the single wide around 5 p.m. on Palouse River Road west of Highway 95. Firefighters located 17 cats and dogs. Of the 7 dogs were taken to the vet. Several others died at the scene. No humans were hurt. The mobile home was a total loss, and the cause of the fire is under investigation.
Pakistan's defense minister says the country is now in an, quote, open war with neighbor Afghanistan. Pakistan carried out airstrikes in Kabul and 2 other Afghani provinces early today. The attack comes hours after Afghanistan launched a cross-border attack in the latest escalation of violence between the countries. For updates on this attack, stick around for GMA at 7.
The city of Newport says it recently discovered it was a victim of a scam, resulting in a loss of $330,000 in city funds. At this time, the city says there's no evidence that any resident's personal information was compromised. The city has now notified the appropriate law enforcement authorities, and the matter is currently under investigation.
A major rebuild is planned for Spokane Falls Boulevard, and the city wants to know what you think about it. Spokane says although the street has been working well for a long time, the $15 million plan would allow the possibility of redesigning it for better use. Some people, though, think the money could be used for more pressing issues rather than building a street that's been around a long time. The city says the project is still in the early stages. It hopes to have a design by the end of next year.
Well, it's a sign that spring is on the way. 2 Spokane golf courses are opening next week. Esmeralda and Qualchan open for the season Monday, and you can book your tee time right now. Heads up, though, it will cost you a little more this year. The city says a $5 per round increase will help pay for higher operational costs. 3 county courses are opening in mid-March. To see the full rest of the schedule, find this story on KXLY.com.
A Spokane tradition is hitting a major milestone as Bloomsday will hold its 50th race in May. Bloomsday's been around since 1977. It's one of the largest races in the country. Race number 50 will still be the traditional 7.5-ish miles, a 12K, and open to both runners and walkers. Bloomsday is adding even more events to the lineup. The Museum of Arts and Culture and Terrain Gallery will each have exhibitions commemorating the race, and an event with the perennials, those who have completed every Bloomsday race at No Lie Brewhouse March 31st. Organizers encourage all people to participate in this year's Bloomsday, especially since it's the 50th year. If you are looking to lace up your shoes and give Bloomsday a try, registration is open right now. $30 is what it costs you until prices go up starting April 1st.
The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says nearly half of all child car seats are installed incorrectly. A properly installed car seat can significantly decrease the risk of death or injury in an accident. Now, if you'd like to have a little bit of peace of mind here, the Pullman Fire Department and the Whitman County Public Health will be hosting a free car seat check event today. It's happening from 10 to 2 at 55 Northwest Terraview Drive in Pullman. And again, it's absolutely free.
And as we head to a break, here is a live look over our beautiful Spokane River. Raging this morning. I love a final check of weather in this hour with meteorologist Matt Gray right after this quick break.
Now making a move, left side, left circle, snap the shot, and the puck loose out front and in the net. It goes in. Burkhart was there looking to stuff it in.
Saturday, February 28th at Numerica Veterans Arena. It's Chiefs Fight Cancer Night, presented by Inland Imaging. Your Spokane Chiefs play the Tri-City Americans. Special jersey auction benefits Every Woman Can PNW. Plus, the first 5,000 fans receive a jersey rally towel from Inland Imaging. And it's a family feast. Main entrance doors open at 3:30 for Spokane Women's Hockey Exhibition Game. Get tickets at SpokaneChiefs.com.
Thinking of updating my kitchen? Yeah. Yes. This year, we are finally updating our kitchen. Doing subway tile and an ivory or eggshell. Cream, maybe bone. Don't get me started on quartz. Big island. You ever heard of a waterfall
For everyone who talks about doing that thing,
And over there,
but never does that thing,
sweet little breakfast nook.
Chase has financial guidance.
See how you can start saving to make this happen.
Really?
Really?
Really.
At home or in person.
You could also check out a Chase Money Skills workshop.
That's guidance from Chase.
Make more of what's yours.
From dealing with insurance companies to helping you find doctors and repair shops.
One call, that's all means we take care of everything after your car wreck.
Craig Swap and Associates made the whole process so easy.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
Well, we're going to see these clouds stick around here for the rest of most of our day here around Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. So it'll be a little bit drearier, but I still expect gusty winds this afternoon. Still expect our temperatures to be quite warm. When the sun comes back this weekend, it is going to be beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
Can't wait.
So excited.
Time.
Love it. Well, thanks so much for starting your day with us here on Good Morning Northwest.
Yeah, we will see you throughout the morning on Good Morning America. We hope you have a fantastic Friday, and we're going to see a lot more Rob next week. So super excited about that.
Very excited.
Yeah, it's going to be good stuff. GMA starts next.